Okay, so now we are on page 62 of the workbook. We have some microeconomics questions here. We have a chart of demand and supply. This one's pretty easy. I'll recreate the chart over here for you just to show you. So we have price, demand, and supply. So price, demand, supply. And the price goes from 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Demand is going 200, 190, 170, 140, and 100. Supply is going 50, 90, 120, 140, 150. Okay, so question number 1 is asking you guys, where is the market price? So remember, market price is going to be, graphically, it's going to look like this. Demand is here, supply is there. Market price is where demand is equal to supply. This is the market price. That's the market quantity. Where is demand equal to supply here? You can see at a price of 4, right? This is the equilibrium price. So at a price of 4, that is going to be the market price. So market price is here, where demand is equal to supply. That one is done. Let's look at the next one. If the price is 2, what do we have? A surplus, a shortage, equilibrium, or opportunity cost. So let's look over here. If the price is 2, right? Which one's bigger, demand or supply? Demand is bigger, right? If demand is greater than supply, we're going to have a shortage, right? So demand greater than supply is a shortage. We don't have enough. That's a shortage. So this is a shortage there. And the next one will be if the price is 5, right? At 5, we have demand is less than supply, right? So supply greater than demand. Supply greater than demand, surplus. That means we have too much surplus. So normally what happens in the market, if you have a surplus, right, the supermarket has too much stuff, right? Not enough people are buying this. So demand is less than supply. They'll have to lower the price to sell more. And conversely, if they run out of things fast, right, they have a shortage, their price is too low, they can raise their price. So these are the market forces like in action. And the last one, of course, says at a price of 4, we call this market price or equilibrium. This is the equilibrium. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this with number 5 on another sheet. So it's asking us to do demand and supply again on number 5. So this is number 5. Let's draw demand and supply. Price is over here, quantity over here. Okay, so far so good. What does it want us to do? Label the market price at 5. Okay, so market price is where demand is equal to supply. So this is 5. Equilibrium quantity is 10 here. 10, where demand is equal to supply. That's the equilibrium. Okay, and what else do we have to do? We have to increase in supply. So increase in supply means that the supply curve is going to shift, right? It's going to shift to the right. So increase in supply means at every price, we have more supply. So we could call this S0 and S1. And if it's an increase, we're showing which way we're going here, right? This is the way we're going. So draw those arrows. We'll have a new equilibrium, right? So this we can call P1, and this one quantity 1. So what happened in this case? The price went down, and the quantity went up, right? Which is typical. If you have more supply, the price is going to fall because you're going to have a surplus. So you have to lower the price to get rid of it. If you lower the price, people will buy more, right? So the quantity is going to go up. So I think that's going to go relate to these next questions here, you guys. Question number 6 said, using the graph that we just did, right? Did the price go up or go down? We said price went down. So price is down. And number 7 is asking us, how about the equilibrium quantity, right? Equilibrium quantity, it went up, right? So quantity is up. And question number 8 is asking us, what happened here? Was there an increase in demand? No, there's not. There's an increase in quantity demanded. So that's a subtle difference, but if we say increase in demand, that means the demand curve is going to shift to the right. There's a shift to the right. Our demand curve did not shift, so there's no increase in demand. There's an increase in quantity demanded. Yes, this means that when the price fell, we moved along the curve, right? From here to here. So increase in quantity demanded, right? This is a movement along the curve. Move down the demand curve, which is what we did. We moved from here to here. So this one is a yes. Increase in quantity demanded, yes. Yes, so far so good. The next one says there's a decrease in supply. No, because decrease in supply is going to shift the curve to the left. Shifts left. And we did not shift left, we shift right. So this one is wrong. And the final one, there's a decrease in quantity supplied, right? So decrease in quantity supplied means decrease in quantity supplied. Means that quantity supplied means this did not shift. Decrease in quantity supplied means it moved along the supply curve. Down, got less. That didn't happen, the whole curve shifts. So if you say change in quantity, it means this curve did not shift. If we say increase in demand without quantity, or increase in supply without quantity, then it means it's shifting like that. So best answer here was there was an increase in quantity demanded. Means the demand curve didn't shift, but due to the lower price, people bought more. So we moved along the demand curve here. Okay, that one's done.